The interface is our attempt to literally combine the worlds of AI and humans, right? In the most organic way possible. Now, we all know that AI can write, right? In fact, I'm pretty sure that more than 70 to 80% of the content that we see out there is AI written already, right? Even big organizations, reputed organizations are openly using AI for creating content and stuff. So that's great, right? We thought, what if we don't use AI as a tool to create content, but we use AI as a peer in the editorial process, which means we use AI, right? And we ask AI, as I would do a human colleague, what would you suggest this theme should be about, or this theme how should it flow, right? It's a subtle change, it's a subtle difference, right? Rather than like telling AI what to do, but treating AI as a co-editor and a co-partner in the whole editorial process. So that's what Interface is. Interface is basically an online sort of magazine, which is co-created by our human team, myself, Mudit, and a bunch of others in the Encora marketing team, and our Encora's AI, and that AI is not a tool we use. The AI is, colleague number 5, in our team, and that's what Interface is all about.
Awesome. So, Abhi, that just brought up one more question to the fore, because that's a very different approach, right? Typically, writers tend to use AI for writing. So, yeah. What basically brought this idea, right? What was that moment when you said, "Oh, we can use it like this"? What brought this whole thing about?
Yeah, I think for me it was basically a true realization of just the capabilities of AI today, right? And it's, for me, the penny dropped, I think, sometime middle of this year, after using ChatGPT and all the other tools for a while. And I don't remember the exact use case, but I was doing something and AI just blew my mind with the thoughtfulness of its answer, its thinking, the way it thought and all that. And I thought, this is, sure, I understand the math and the whole transformers architecture and the technology behind it, but what happened in that black box called AI, it is as close to human thought as I could ever think something else could be like that. So for me, that was a moment when I realized that, hey, if AI is so, if it can really think so much like humans, right? And why can't we then now just treat it like an equal? And I feel that's where the world is heading eventually, right? Digital workers, it won't be long before AI has their own, workers union or HR policies. All this is going to happen. Who knows, right? At the end of the day, we are heading towards that direction. So I thought, well, the interface should be exactly that. It should not be humans using AI to write, but humans and AI creating a magazine together that actually shows the real thoughts of AI, right? What it actually think about all of this. And trust me, you might call it a machine, but it's thinking, and it is bringing those thoughts forward, and you'll see those in the interface.
Awesome. That's very enlightening, Abhi. So, Abhi, we spoke about the how, but going to the why. Why did we decide to launch a flagship editorial magazine at this point in time, and what role do you see it serving for our readers?
That's a great question. You're absolutely right, Mudit. People don't need more content to read, I promise you. Okay, so why would you do something like this? Now, for me, I feel it's a proof of concept, right? And the proof of concept of humans and AI working together. That's what this is, right? The content is an outcome of that, right? But if this magazine serves to show the audience, the readers, how AI can be used much early in a process to create something that is interesting and unique, bring unique perspectives, not only amplify the human perspective, but bring AI's own perspective as well. I feel that if this can be a showcase of that, this will really align with Encora's brand positioning of humans and AI working together to solve customer problems. This is what Encora is all about. So for us, it's the brand vehicle, of course, right? It does bring that message together, but also I think it will, as our AI becomes more intelligent, as it becomes attuned to the interface editorial process, we will see more and more interesting content coming up with from AI. Like in this in our inaugural edition of the interface, we have a couple of amazing articles which AI thought of itself. We didn't have to tell it, right? I mean, it's like it came up with, right? It basically talked about what it expects from its human users. I mean, that's amazing. So AI is thinking about that as well. So this is what interface is going to be about. It's going to explore the relationship between humans and AI, and I hope that the world learns something from it, and if nothing else, it entertains them a little bit. So this is why we are doing this.
Perfect. Very cool, Abhi. So, Abhi, right now, we are in a space where every company out there is positioning itself as an AI native or an AI-led company. So, what makes Encora's AI native point of view different from what else out there?
It's of course a great question. You're right. Everybody is. I mean, I just came back from Microsoft Ignite, their flagship event in San Francisco, just yesterday, and everybody, including Microsoft, all their partners, everybody's talking about AI, right? Encora is as well. I feel the way we are different and the way we want to be different is that we are not about magical solutions. We are not about a product or a platform that can solve problem A or problem B. I think there are enough people working on point solutions. We are about engineering, using the power of engineering to simplify the integration of AI in an enterprise. I believe that the AI ecosystem right now is extremely fragmented and complicated. Everybody has their competing solution, and this is sort of, throwing all our enterprise customers into a bit of a confused state, right? Where should they put their bets? Which pilots should they take? How do they integrate so many different AIs into their own processes, their platforms without breaking everything, right? How do they do all of that? And I think the solution is engineering. The solution is a partner like Encora using the power of engineering and the depth of understanding in data and cloud and AI, which is the way these come together, and simplifying the access to the world's best AI technology, right? That's what it is, right? How can we engineer a solution together for a client that works for them, so that they don't have to worry about what to select and how to integrate and all that? We can do that engineering feat for them. They need a partner for that, and I think Encora is the perfect partner for that. So that's how we are different.
Perfect. That makes sense, Abhi. Okay, so coming back to the interface, Abhi, because you and the team, everyone worked very closely with AI to build this. So can you talk about that experience a little of working with AI to build this magazine, and also your experience of working with AI in general?
Oh yeah, I'm telling you, it is a revolution. I've been through various technology cycles before. This is something that is unique, in the whole history of mankind, because for the first time we have actually created an intelligence that can think as well as us, create as well as us, and it's scary. It's really scary for people, and of course, with tremendous power like this comes tremendous responsibility. And I think that I have myself started using AI more responsibly, right? It is very easy to sort of let AI do all the work and you stop thinking completely, right? Oh, it's doing it, right? Why should I think? But I have now started using AI as a sparring partner, right? It's like a real sounding board. I have an idea, I bounce off it, I ask it to critique it, and it does, right? And it gives me new ideas, new perspectives. And it's like working with this amazingly intelligent colleague, and that's what the beauty of this is. So for me, I think the biggest sort of shift of mindset was this tool to colleague mindset, which I think came to the fore when we started working on the interface. And I feel this tool to colleague mindset shift is something that hopefully the interface will talk about more and more in future versions. That's what's my biggest learning from this experience.
Awesome. Thank you for that, Abhi. So, Abhi, we are just coming to our last question now, which is, where do you see interface heading next in the next few editions?
Now, regarding where interface is heading in the future, to be honest, I want it to be a bit of a mystery, right? Because I want the future to be co-decided between us and the AI we are working with. As we train our AI with more content that we are, it gets trained in our history, it gets trained in what our, what our solutions are. It gets trained with the latest trends and technologies, and it follows the world, right? It can do it much better than we can as humans. I will feel that the future will be co-decided between the AI and us, right? And hence, I don't want to really put words into AI's mouth. Let AI itself do its job, right? Let it also think about the future. But if you ask me as a human where this needs to go, I think it just needs to cover more aspects of this relationship, which are being unearthed every day as technology becomes so mature. So interface will be, and that's why it's called the interface, by the way, right? It is the interface between between our current way of doing things and the future, which is rapidly happening right in front of our eyes. So this interface will hopefully stay true to its name and continue to be the interface between today and tomorrow. And that's what the future of the interface is. And if you are intrigued in the slightest about what interface is, I bid you to go to Encora.com/interface and check it out. And you can access it from our homepage as well. There's a subscribe button there. Just click on that and you will get regular updates. Every time our AI thinks of something new to put out there along with the human colleagues, you will get an update. So go ahead and do that. And we hope to be in touch.